There's too much snow on my car. Good Lord. Ooh, buddy. Look at that. This is November 1st. I am in South Carolina. And apparently global warming has taken over my car. Good mercy. This is an old back of a chair I'm using. Scrape this snow and ice off my car. Because there's too much snow on my car. Ugh. It's wet. Look at this. It's that wet, slushy stuff. Thought I could escape it moving, or not moving, but visiting down south. Thanks, Al Gore. November 1st, Hodges, South Carolina. And there's snow on the ground. Gotta love that global warming. Woohoo! What's in the bag? We'll look in a little bit. But what's in this bag? Was looking for. Getting lunch today, and I got these. These are the Armor brand of Spam, and it's called Treat. But these were $1.50, and the Spam was $2.50. So they were $1 cheaper than the Spam, and the expiration date on these are 2017. This is 2014, so these got a shelf life of 3 years. So I got a few just to get me by. I can take these camping. I mean, you don't have to use it for food storage or emergency storage or whatever. Just kind of spur of the moment food. The other thing I got is the corned beef. I like corned beef. Canned corned beef, and this was relatively inexpensive. This was $4, 12 ounces. Of course, this is $1.50, so you get more food out of this. This is how much? How many calories? You got 6 servings in here, and 140 calories per serving. So you got 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 1 is 6. 840 calories in this can. And this one is 6 again, and 120 calories. Let's see, this one is 140. So you actually get more calories out of here than here. But so this calorie count wise, this is definitely the best deal. $1.50 for 800 something calories. This in a survival situation, this should last a grown adult 1 day. 1 day's serving of protein or calories, albeit you'll still be hungry, but at least you're not starving. This is more of a I said a luxury, I guess. Corned beef, $4. I wouldn't. I'm gonna eat this. Probably take this camping this weekend or in a couple of weekends, and I'll probably eat this on my backpacking trip. And the interesting thing is, let's see if you can read that, September 2018 is the due date. See that? So this, in its own right, is a good food storage item. It's got 4 years on it. So what I do, I don't have a Sharpie on me, but I get Sharpies, and I write the year or the month and the year on it. That way I can take a quick look either up here or on the label somewhere. That way I know when it's getting close to the best buy date. Of course, this is for liability reasons. After that, it's, you know, if you get sick, it's on you. But if you get sick before this, it might still be on you. But hopefully, if you even remember that you ate this and that's what made you sick, it'll be on them. Of course, you can see there's a dent there. So, who knows? But I'm going to eat this before my 4 years is up. Now, the thing that impressed me the most was this. This was $3.50. It's a whole pound, 16 ounces of meat. And calories, 100 calories. And how many servings are in here? 8 servings, so 800 calories. It's still less than this, surprisingly. It must have some, yeah, it's got some juice in it. But the reason I got this, while I was looking at it, was, where's the expiration date or the Best Buy date? Oh, Best Buy 2019. So for $3.50, it's a cheap, you know, cheap food storage item as compared to, say, this. I think this is $5 or $6 for one of these, and it's got 600 or 700 calories. 700 calories out of this, and it's manufactured 2014. It doesn't give a Best Buy date, but I think these claim like 10 years, up to 10 years or something like that. Anyway, but you know, this is ready to eat out of the can. This, you gotta find some clean water, boil it, put it in here. They're I wouldn't say one is better than the other, but given the circumstances, if you can't afford this for emergencies, this and say some saltines, everybody can afford some saltines. Like if you live in an apartment or something, or you don't make a whole lot of money, this is a good alternative. Actually, this is a good alternative for emergencies. Keep this with a box of saltines and at least you won't starve, right? Now we're talking worst case scenario, but that's why it's being prepared, because you don't know what the worst case scenario for you is. I just wanted to show that. Now on to what's in this pink bag. Kind of, I guess you could call it excited. I'm going backpacking, and the older I get, the harder the ground seems to get, regardless of where I am. And so I've been watching Shug Emery, and he does a lot of backpacking, and he uses a hammock. So I decided to give it a try. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, and you probably don't have to spend a whole lot of money. You can probably get something a little cheaper than this. But this is an ultralight hammock, and again, when it comes to backpacking, ounces is pounds, right? So with this, I don't know how much this weighs. If there's a weight on it, I'll put that weight in the description. But 12 ounces, weighs 12 ounces. So this, well, short the can net weight, and this weigh the same. So I can carry, you know, a couple of these and this, and that'll make a good weekend trip. But it's, what I liked about it was the color. That's right. It is camo colored. Camo is its own color. One thing I would say disappointed, but given the time frame I've got to prepare for this camping trip, I needed something relatively fast. That I wasn't sure if ordering on a line would get to me any faster. And plus, this I could touch it. It's got a self-contained pouch. But I wouldn't say it's cheesy, but it's something I think I could make. if I bought the material. Now, of course, what I'm paying for is the convenience. I understand that. It is good workmanship, though. The stitching is nice and small, meaning there's more thread, higher thread count or whatever. You know, it's not long stitches that will stretch, but it's nice small stitching, and it's triple stitched at the gathers here, up where it folds back on itself, and it is quite light, 12 ounces. It doesn't say on the package, but it doesn't come with any rope, so I'm gonna have to come up with my own rope. But so be looking forward to a video where I try this out before I go camping. I got a couple weeks before I go backpacking, but I like it. It is, as advertised, very light. I don't know how durable it's going to be or if it's going to hold up. So always test your camping gear, because on the trail is not where you want to find out that it did not work the way you thought it would, especially like the lack of rope. So I'm going to have to bring me some paracord, or get me some paracord and string it up and bring enough to where I can string my rain fly over it. So be looking forward to that video. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Later.